The role of floor leader is a role I'll carry to the State House, but, you know, I'm still just Matt Lehman, insurance guy and dad.
Now at 5, Leader Lehman, a state representative from Berne, is taking over as majority leader for the Indiana House of Representatives. Good evening. It's a new role for Representative Matt Lehman, but one he says he feels ready to take on after serving in the State House the last 7 years. News Channel 15's Sara Wagner talked to him today, and she joins us now from Studio 15.
The appointment comes just a week after former Majority Leader Jeb McMillan suddenly stepped down. He says he'd, quote, made mistakes and needed to focus on his family. Despite that controversy, Representative Lehman tells us he's focused on moving the House and state forward.
I'll serve where I can best serve the caucus, and I think right now it's in this position.
As an insurance agent, Representative Matt Lehman currently uses his expertise as chair of a House Insurance Committee. He's also responsible for the Indiana Grown Initiative, which puts locally made products into stores.
I am who I am, and I'm going to bring a different style. But at the same time, I think I can make the argument for our principles.
With last session marked by controversy from the Religious Freedom Act, Lehman says it's likely the issue will resurface.
Obviously, anytime you deal with legislation that becomes very personal, it can be very difficult. But it's a role we have to play.
Keeping conservative values at the forefront is one of Lehman's goals.
We want to make sure we're limiting the role of government. We want to make sure we create the right tax environment for all Hoosiers. Live within our means. You know, we don't want to pass on to the next generation debt.
Other agenda items include fixing infrastructure issues and addressing the statewide teacher shortage.
I do think it's just going to be a lot of things that deal with the core things we've dealt with in the past. And those are, how do we make education better, jobs better, economy better, and therefore your life better.
Lehman says the new role brings with it added responsibility, specifically more work during session with all of the items instead of just specific ones.
I think now it's going to be more, how do I help some of those bills move on if it's good public policy.
Representative Lehman will serve as House Majority Leader until at least next November. In Studio 15, Sara Wagner, News Channel 15.